I Am Jesus Christ, written by Brother Jim Scrow and narrated by Brother Rich Nath. We are often asked the question throughout our lives, who are you? And without a doubt, we answer something like, I am, and we put our names in that particular spot, such as, I am Jim Scrow. I once taught a class for work many years ago about safety. Starting the class, I introduced myself, but somewhere during the class, when making a point, I lost control of the class in a nice way, and I asked, when did I lose control? The class answered, just about the time I said, I am Jim Scrow. I am not sure if it was good or bad, but it was interesting. The short statement, I am, is used various times in scriptures, such as when Moses asked God, whom shall I tell the Israelites sent me? What is his name? God told Moses to tell them, I am that I am. Tell them, I am has sent me. God's comment was, this is my name, and it will last forever. Shortly thereafter, God would speak to the people, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 20, verses 2 and 3. Introductions are important. It is how we say who we are, in short. 3 times in the Book of Mormon, Jesus makes such introductions. Introduction number 1. Behold, I am he who was prepared from the foundation of the world to redeem my people. Behold, I am Jesus Christ. I am the Father and the Son. In me shall all mankind have life, and that eternally, even they who shall believe on my name, and they shall become my sons and my daughters. Ether 3:14. Jesus tells them he is the Father and the Son, that we can have light, and that we are his sons and daughters. This was not only Jesus' introduction to the brother of Jared, but also his introduction in the Book of Mormon. The Book of Ether is chronologically the beginning of the Book of Mormon. Watch the setup. This introduction was in spirit, according to Ether 3:16. Introduction number 2. Behold, I am Jesus Christ, the Son of God. I created the heavens and the earth, and all things that in them are. I was with the Father from the beginning. I am in the Father, and the Father in me, and in me hath the Father glorified his name. 3 Nephi 9:15. This second introduction happened while the 3 days of darkness was upon this land during Christ's crucifixion. This introduction was in voice, according to 3 Nephi 9:1. Introduction number 3. Behold, I am Jesus Christ, whom the prophets testified shall come into the world. And behold, I am the light and the life of the world, and I have drunk out of that bitter cup which the Father hath given me, and have glorified the Father in taking upon me the sins of the world, in the which I have suffered the will of the Father in all things from the beginning. 3 Nephi 11:10 and 11. This third introduction happened while the people were at the temple discussing what they had just seen: destruction, death, and darkness. The Book of Mormon tells that while they were discussing what had happened, they heard a voice which they did not understand until the third time. And then they opened their ears, and God said, Behold my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased, in whom I have glorified my name, hear ye him. 3 Nephi 11:7. Jesus then descends upon this land and introduces himself. Behold, I am Jesus Christ. This introduction was in person, as evidenced by 3 Nephi 11:14. We hear about Jesus. We are touched by his Spirit. We listen to his voice, and he reveals himself to us. Jesus wants us to understand where he came from, who he is, and what he has done for us. In Matthew 11:29, Jesus tells us to learn of me. Jesus is both the Father and the Son. He works by his Spirit, and his work on the cross allows him to be with and in us for all eternity. There is a saying within the railroad industry that goes like this: look, listen, and live. When you get to a train crossing, before you cross the tracks, look in both directions, listen for oncoming trains, and if you do both, you will cross the tracks safely and live. I can tell you no car has ever won a battle against an oncoming train. Once Jesus is introduced to you, look to Jesus, listen to what he has to say, and live. God bless you.